Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm excited we're going to be building another house inspired by The Sims 3. I would actually go as far to say that it's my favorite house in The Sims 3. So I'm really excited to bring it into The Sims 4, but of course we're going to give it the Deligracy flavor, modernizing it a little bit. Before we get into it, let's thank our sponsor. Thanks to Disney Dreamlight Valley for sponsoring today's video. Disney Dreamlight Valley is a life simulation and adventure game, and it's also one of my favorite cozy games to play. This year they have added so much. One of my favorite updates was the Mulan realm. I thought it was beautiful and I loved cooking for Mushu. Tiana's palace was very exciting as well. And of course, I can't forget the iconic Timon and Pumbaa coming to the valley. The latest update is out right now and I'm so excited for this 16-point object rotation. It's definitely gonna allow us to customize our valleys even more. And oh my gosh, the floating islands. Like a lot of people probably, I'm definitely going to be making a farming floating island. I love farming in the game and I can't wait to just start fresh. And they also have the arrival of Sally. Check out this roadmap. There are updates just as exciting as these coming in 2025. You can find out more about Disney Dreamlight Valley by clicking my special link in the description down below. Thanks again to Disney Dreamlight Valley for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into it. Okay, so let's have a look at the house we're building today. So I used to call this the pool house. It is a house that is kind of coastal vibe. It looks like it's built over a massive pool, which I always thought was super, super cool. And I loved that it had this upper balcony area as well. I think the house was kind of contemporary coastal at the time, but obviously we need to bring it into today's day and age. But yeah, I just always loved it. And I think I also want to add a second story to it, so it's a little easier to access that balcony area and just to add a little bit of extra space. So I often like to begin our builds basically as a speed build. So I've gone ahead and I've already built the exterior of the house. However, we're going to be furnishing it together in real time. I like that we get a little bit of it sped up so you can kind of go back and see how it's been built if you want to, copy any of the processes I've used or just learn how to build it and see how it comes together. But then you also get to be a part of the decision making when we actually pick out furniture and go through all of that, which for me, I was about to say is the funnest part, but I think I actually enjoy both the building and the furnishing parts of it. I love all of it. Now, the pool, I think in The Sims 3, we were able to do bridges over the pool water, but in The Sims 4, I wasn't able to do that. So it's got the illusion of the pool going underneath, but it's actually just going into the foundation. We could have technically done it if we built on the second level and then pulled it down to the ground. I think we might have been able to go over the pool that way, but I didn't want to then be dealing with a second floor low to the ground because that's just kind of annoying in my opinion. So I thought, you know what, we'll just use the foundation to give the illusion that it runs underneath, and hopefully that's okay. And in terms of the floor plan, we're following it very closely to how it was in The Sims 3 because I loved how spacious it was. I think a lot of times when I'm building in The Sims 4, I always want the space to have everything kind of be utilized and be really perfect. And sometimes I forget to let it breathe a little bit. So we're gonna have a lot of areas that are very minimal, that are very airy, I suppose, which makes sense for coastal builds. And I also was going to do the original exterior with the shingles, but in the end, I will show you guys, but I decided to modernize it a little bit and make it look a bit more contemporary. But of course you could take it back to the shingles and maybe make it look a little bit like an older beach house too. That would also be cool. So yeah, feel free to download it and change it up if you want to. I love seeing what you guys create from my builds or if you're inspired by them. So definitely always feel free to do that. And I also love that we have all of these walls that kind of cut in and out on the exterior, and they have little fences, and well, technically they could be little balconies even though there's no door to go out there. But I just like the fact that it's a bit different, that it's irregular. And one of the best things about building houses from The Sims 3 in The Sims 4 is not only just the nostalgia value from being like, oh, I remember that house, and the joy you get from nostalgia, but also because it's just a bit different and it's not what I usually do. And that's the same thing with copying floor plans that you might find online and being inspired by those. That's another thing I really enjoy doing. Although we haven't done that for a while, copied a floor plan. We should do that again. So originally I just built the house exactly how it is in The Sims 3, single story with the balcony on top. But now you can see just here I've added the second story. So we have a nice double ceiling room with a mezzanine level, and that's gonna be a rumpus room area, because I was thinking we would call this the beach house. Technically we're in San Sequoia, kind of near the beach, like over the road from the beach, so it kind of works, but I feel like this could also work maybe in Brindleton Bay as well. It would probably work really nicely there near the beach. I guess the only thing is whether it would fit on any lots. That might be the only tricky thing, but it definitely fits nicely in San Sequoia where I've built it. And then I wanted it to be on stilted legs, but there was a little bit of a glitch that you might be able to see here where it was layering the stilts over the other foundation. I couldn't get rid of the other foundation. It was a little weird. So anyway, this is me testing out the shingles. This is what it could look like if you wanted to keep that shingles kind of look and feel, but in a second I'll show you that we end up doing some dark, kind of clean, modern horizontal wood pieces, and we're going to continue this coastal theme with the interior of the house as well. So there's going to be a little bit of rustic blended with contemporary, and I'm really excited to furnish it because I think it'll be a little bit different to what we've done before. And I was spending a little bit of time last night kind of thinking about what kind of interior we would do. So yeah, I'm excited to actually furnish this and get into it. And I've also done a little bit of landscaping as well, so you guys will see it in a second with all the trees. So this is where I've been building it, 7 Eucalyptus Lane, if you're wanting to place it on the exact same lot. And it's a 50 by 40 lot, so pretty big. However, the actual house is a little bit smaller. And check out the exterior I've gone with. So definitely still a bit of a beachy theme because it is that dark blue muted color, but then we're also combining it with, you know, dark windows, dark roof, and also just having the same fencing as we previously saw in The Sims 3, or at least as close as we can. There's something about that metal industrial look that makes it feel a little bit like a pier or something coastal, a lighthouse or something. I don't know, it just reminds me of the beach, that type of fencing as well. Which is interesting because it's such an industrial, harsh thing. I also just did some really basic landscaping with some of my favorite plants. I love this one. This came with the World of Solani, Island Paradise. And you guys, I thought you would really like this back area. Because we're kind of going with this beach house theme, I thought you would have summers here. It's summer in Australia right now, so I'm clearly very inspired. But having the bunting kind of makes the house look a little bit more fun and might encourage you to entertain here, you know, the decorations. Oh, there's a lighthouse behind. Wait, is that a lighthouse? Yeah, that's cool. There you go. There's the metal that's kind of like the fencing. So yeah, we've got the bunting there. The bunting, if you're wondering, that came from my wedding stories. It has a nice white swatch that you can use. We've got a wood fire that we'll do something over here, maybe for the kids, like have a picnic rug. And the swing. So it's a very clean, basic backyard that we'll add to. Oh, and yeah, I put this telescope up here because I wanted to remember we need a telescope. So the ocean's just over the road. I think you would rather look out to the ocean, right, than look the other way. So let's pop that. Oh, actually, we'll center it. There you go. That's very romantic. Oh, does that have a galaxy thing on it? That's so cool. I never realized that swatch. That's fun. That's really fun. It doesn't really go with our aesthetic though, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it because it's fun. And I feel like we need a chair out here. We're starting in a very random spot for furnishing, but you know, priorities, I guess. Just gonna put a really basic chair up here, love seat. So in terms of the floor plan, again, I've just plonked some items down in our rumpus room area. This is an item I always forget to use, but it's the backyard TV projector from, what was it? The backyard kids pack, stuff pack. Oh God, everything's blending into one now, I've forgotten. Little camper's kit, that's the one. We have a very similar entrance here. I've just added a half wall because there was just a random wall. But yeah, I thought this could be our kitchen area. It's the same layout as in The Sims 3. And I like this kind of rustic black wood. So I've kind of put features of that. And then I thought, you know what, why don't we just have like wood everywhere? I never do wood on every single wall, floor, and ceiling. So that's a little bit different for me. The bunting looks so cute out the window. Oh, it's really getting me keen for summer. Again, love these little balcony areas looking over the pool. Love those. And then we have 2 bedrooms. So this will be the main bedroom in here. Again, I just picked a bed. And then over the other side, we have a kid's bedroom. I want to make this a kid's bedroom, and I was thinking of doing like the reds because the red kind of goes with the blue exterior, and I like it. I don't do enough red because red actually is probably my least favorite color, but I want to use it in this house. I think it'll work. And I liked the idea of this main bathroom kind of matching the kids' room. So that's already been selected. And then I don't know, with the parents' bathroom, maybe we'll do like this. I'm just playing around. There's nothing set in stone yet. And then upstairs, if you want to download this house, you could definitely turn this into a bedroom. You could turn this into 2 bedrooms. You could also build a second story on here and have a whole heap of more bedrooms. This house certainly has a lot of potential for expanding it for sure. I also thought it could be cool to have black cabinets up the top and then the white ones down the bottom. I try and mix it up a little bit just because it can become repetitive having the exact same cabinets in every build, you know what I mean? Or we could go with the wood, which is also very nice. We could go with the blue to match some of the other blue walls in this area, because clearly there's a bit of a blue theme. I kind of like that too. It's so hard to pick. Well, this one comes in the blue too. Maybe we should do the blue, because that's something we don't do very often. I'm also going to lower these windows just to the edge, because otherwise I think it's gonna clip. I mean, it does clip a little bit. I think we have square windows available. Weren't there little ones? I mean, there's the little base game ones, which I'm not a huge fan of for some reason. Or there's these horizontal ones. We could do these instead. Actually, we really need like a porthole window. That would have been perfect for this build. Otherwise, this looks a little bit too horse riding at the ranch, doesn't it? I do like the idea of having something small like this because it reminds me of being on a boat and the windows that boats have. So let's go with that. It's nice to play around with the different pieces so you get some variety as well. And I think over in this corner, they had the fridge. I think they might have had like a tall cabinet here just to make the kitchen look a little bit more realistic and lived in. Oh, I like that. I guess we could actually put a corner counter here and bring it all the way around. That's nice too, even though that's not in the original house. Yeah, I like that. And then there's also shelves that obviously came with this pack that we could match, or we could go something a little bit more coastal. Actually, this reminds me, I want to put these types of things in the bathroom. So let's pop those over there. Oh, I do like this. I'm just going to pull that out for a second. You can definitely see in this build, I like to grab a lot of stuff out to remind me later to use it. Especially when it comes to surfaces and shelves, these are the items that you can really easily forget or miss. You know, I can never find the shelves for some reason that go with the Home Chef Hustle pack. Even though they're there in the shelving category, I always miss them. Do you think they should be blue like that? I know it's kind of random and mismatched, but I kind of like it. Otherwise, you know, we go ahead and make it all blue. Oh, that's why I didn't want to make it all blue, because I didn't like the yellow. I remember now. You know what? Now I'm like, oh, maybe I should make it all black, just because we already have a lot of blue on the walls. And maybe this will just make it look better. What do you guys think? Do you think the black or the blue? It's a hard choice. Let's go to black. Oh, that looks nice there. I think anything that has coastal themes regarding materials, whether it be like rope all kind of natural looking things. I think that works with our coastal theme. Safety first, everyone. We need a fire alarm. Always have a fire alarm in your Sims houses. Trust me, I've learned the hard way many a times. Also, try and remember a bin. Again, I've learned the hard way, forgetting it many times. And there's nothing worse than waking up in the morning and seeing all of the comments from you guys being like, you forgot the bin again. And then I'm like, oh, why, Deli? Why? Every time. Ooh, crates a million. Okay, this is giving coastal, but it's huge. So, I don't know, maybe we could just have it random. Oh, that's not good with the shading. I was gonna say maybe we could have it randomly over there. I feel like we're gonna use a lot from The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. This is random, but I like it. I also really like this. I think this is gonna be a tricky area to furnish because it's so big, and originally it was really big too in The Sims 3. That's an example of an area being really big and me usually wanting everything to be perfect and to scale. But we can let it breathe. Deli, you don't have to be afraid anymore of having space in your houses. I mean, honestly, my houses do have a lot of space in them, but not like this much. I wonder if this microwave is commercial. Ooh, pizza oven. That would be fun because it is, you know, the holiday house. So we should have a few things. We should have a popcorn maker or ice cream maker. Maybe ice cream. That's fun. Rice cookers are such a good thing to have. We'll have the dough maker here ready to make the pizza dough. We're using a lot of Home Chef Hustle, actually. We're getting our Home Chef Hustle on today, folks. A really good pack. Yeah, I'm tipping we're gonna be using a lot of Home Chef Hustle, Cats and Dogs, Eco Lifestyle, because, I mean, I always use tons of Eco Lifestyle. And don't forget, you can stack these plates. Why did I did something odd with the shelves, didn't I? Stacking them up with two of them. Why did I do that? Like, I actually don't know. Beautiful, that looks lived in. That probably looks a little strange over there. We'll just put maybe some ingredients over here. And yeah, if there's any packs that you see that I'm building with and you think, you know what, I would like to get that, especially since there are some sales on. I have a creator code called, that is Deligracy. So you can always feel free to use my creator code. It's a great way to support the channel. And I thank you kindly. Do you think we should have this bottle rack? I kind of like the idea because it's a holiday house, so maybe you'd have some wine for celebrations and all of that. But it is not my usual choice. Also, is this fish like so random in the middle of the room? Maybe we should put it here in this little nook. That's cute. I like that. Also, I'm not sure if I want to put anything here. Maybe, I feel like you'd walk over to the counter here, maybe, like put stuff here. Oh my gosh, this room is so big. What if we do bookshelves here? Let's take a look at what this actually looks like when you go inside. So it looks up onto the mezzanine level like this. So yeah, we could have some bookshelves. We could have these ones from Crystal Creations. If there is a swatch that works, I mean the blue, the white obviously always goes. Light timber or the black. I mean, I think that works, like it's fine. Or we could go with this type of thing or this type of thing. We've got many options. We could go in many directions. Or we could go custom with the Book Nook kit. Now, the reason why I got excited about this is because then we could also put a picture on the wall. So you walk in and you see a picture. And I think that would be nice to be greeted with when you walk in the door. Could do fruit. People like eating fruit at the beach, right? Some of the pieces I think should look like they're a little bit lost and found and put together. You know, at a family beach house, maybe when it's shared by multiple families and then everyone's contributed to the house and it's usually not their primary furniture, it's just something that they have or that they've been holding on to that they can kind of donate to the house. That's the kind of thing I was thinking about. Oh, maybe there's a guest book to sign in. This could be a good residential rental. Oh, I'm not wearing my retainer. I got in trouble by my dentist for not wearing my retainer the other day. He said you have to wear it 22 hours a day. You can take it out when you're eating. Here's the notebook. That took me really a very long time to find. So this is the idea that this family shared home holiday house also has a sign-in book so the family members can be like, hey, we were here. Hi, Francine. Hope you enjoy your Christmas. Also, I don't know. See you at Christmas. Ooh, what about this mermaid tarot card? Mermaids are coastal. Okay, this is when I'm gonna need my cats and dogs content. Here we go. Something like that. Maybe that should be on this wall. No, I think that works there. I'm gonna do like this little outdoor table over here because I think that looks kind of holiday-esque. I love this chair with the fabric draped over it. It kind of looks like it is an old chair that's been covered up with fabric because you want to like cover up the bad chair underneath. So it's giving family donated chair yet again. Okay, I'm happy with this entrance room. It's definitely... You know, I thought we would go in a more clean, modern direction, but I'm really liking how this is turning out as a little bit higgledy-piggledy, I suppose. It looks like they've recently renovated the kitchen, so that's all nice and new. Also, it's really hard to find stuff to fit in here that would make sense down here. Have you guys noticed that? Like, I wish these baskets would fit. Or this would be perfect. Just put some random snack boxes down here. I don't even know what these are meant to be, but I want to put something there that fits. So right here, we need to have a big, generous dining table. And I'm kind of feeling like mismatched chairs could be nice here. You all know me and my mismatched chairs. I love them. Funnily enough, I've never done that in real life though. Only in The Sims. Maybe we could have them all painted black. Or I don't really like them all being the one color. Maybe the two chairs at the end can match. I mean, what do you think? It's kind of fun. And we should have a high chair in the corner for when a bub comes to stay. We could put some kid stuff over here in the corner made out of cardboard and just some little flowers on the table. God, part of me is now double questioning our kitchen. Maybe we should do the blue. Okay, so I kind of did something crazy. I changed the kitchen to blue and like all of the wood in the room to blue. And then I changed this one to light wood. I know it's a lot, but I just think it looks good. Oh, but now this has just reminded me that this needs to also match the other walls. Okay, so I think the kitchen just looks better like this, you know? The yellow will work with it. We'll make it work. It kind of ties into the yellow timber in this chair, even though I don't think that's yellow, but it kind of ties in with it. Maybe we could go gold with this. No, that's too showy. So I was also thinking for the lounge area with couches. Okay, so I really like this couch, but the issue I have with this couch is there's not really any texture on it. I mean, there obviously is shading and that's nice, and a little bit of fold at the bottom. But yeah, there's not really like a clear fabric on it when you compare it to something like this with the ribbing. So that one's out. Then I thought maybe this one, which I don't mind, but this one, because the fabric's over here, it kind of, I don't know, this is just a bit of a strange couch, I feel. Like I've never seen a couch like this one in real life, so it confuses me. And in the white swatch, again, it's hard to see texture, so it almost looks like it's plastic, but I do like the texture on the cushion. So, I mean, this is another option. If you imagine that's wood, that's pretty beachy. There's this one, which I love from Eco Lifestyle. Lovely, but quite modern compared to maybe the dining table and some of the other furniture. But then this one, which is our newest one, I haven't used yet, I don't think. So this is the Cozy Kitsch kit, and it would tie in the yellow with the kitchen, or we could go like a soft pinky color, or even this salmon color is pretty nice. I mean, I think that actually looks really good with the blue. Or do we want to go more matchy? I'm gonna go more matchy because I think some of you guys will really like that. There is also a matching chair somewhere. Here it is. So we could get matching chairs here. We could have like one matching chair and then maybe a couple of random chairs because we're going with a bit of our mismatch theme. And then I thought board games would be great in the lounge room. Oh wait, I think there's also a two-seater. Okay, everyone, we're gonna go the two-seater to match. There is nothing that makes me happier than when we get a three-seater, a two-seater, and a one-seater in The Sims 4. Oh my gosh, yes. We could also, oh, now that chair ties in nicely because it's got the yellow cushion on it. Maybe make that one blue because that's really pretty. I love this. It's almost like it's an old blanket or bed sheet that's been draped over it. Because you gotta think that there would be lots of gathering with family, you know, everyone join, pull up a chair type of thing. I mean, this holiday house, they're really living the dream, aren't they? I'm just adding some more kid friendly stuff around the place. So we're gonna have a few things like that around. I think chess is great. Board games are great. Just have those lying around. Oh my gosh, decorations for the holidays. Absolutely. We could even go all out and even put a Christmas tree in here. Okay, am I getting a little bit too carried away? Because I know for some of you guys, it might be a little strange having a summer beach house for Christmas, but in Australia, it's summer at Christmas time. So beach houses, summer is the Christmas thing. Although it is seriously strange that we have so many cold and cozy weather themed things at Christmas time too, just because we want to be like the rest of the world at Christmas. Even though it's hot. It is a bizarre mix. Where's the other Christmas tree? Oh, here it is. It could be just ready and waiting to be decorated. I mean, I guess we could put it over in this corner near the dining table. Otherwise, this is where the door is, so I don't want to put it there. I mean, we could put it in the corner of the lounge, but then we gotta move all our board games. Although that does look really nice there. Maybe we get rid of the two-seater couch, even though I was super excited about it, and we just have a couple of random chairs. Yeah, that's quite nice, quite cozy. And then we can put this stuff back over here because I love that. And I feel like we need something behind this couch, like a big console table. I believe that's in the original house as well. This looks a bit vintage, this piece of furniture. I'm liking the mix of the old and the new. I feel like I need to do another build with that theme. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Ooh, and I like how this is in a plant pot. And I like how if it's next to the other plant pots, it looks like the kids like ripped out a plant to build their little pirate ship thing. We should also put a planter out here. There we go. A few items, although we may need to put the barbecue over there. Well, we'll deal with that when we get to it. Oh, and also I put this here to remind me to put pool floaties in. So I think summery theme is good. Pineapples, palm trees. Oh, there's our decoration box. That over there. Or maybe the one with a bit of yellow in it. We'll go with our yellow theme we've introduced. Oh, we've got to have some wind chimes. That actually sounds really nice during gameplay. And I think if you have multiple ones, the sound is louder and you can hear them more easily, I think. Oh, and we need a paddle pool. Okay, we're really jumping outdoors. Let's pop that over there. Also, I don't know about this fire pit. Maybe we'll do this one. Splash pad. Oh, underwater whale. That would be so cool. Maybe we need a tent. You know how some family members, they're like, you say there's no room to stay in the house. Like the bedrooms are full. There's not enough bedrooms. And then the family member goes, it's all right. We'll bring a tent and we'll see you there anyway. We'll just put it up in the backyard. That's this family member. They're just, yeah, they're gonna be happy in their tent. They need a little bit of shade, I think. But make this look a little less random and by itself in the corner. They're placing a few things around it. There we go. And actually, I did have a pathway. I feel like the terrain got deleted at some point. Yeah, I had a pathway like all through here. What happened to it? Oh, let's redraw it. Yeah, because originally there was a driveway in this area, but it doesn't translate very well to The Sims 4 when we don't have cars. So I thought, okay, let's just get rid of that and do like a path leading back. Okay, so they're getting ready to set up for Christmas. I've totally lost where I was at. I have no idea what I was doing. Oh wait, I remember pool floaties. That's right. I want the one with rainbow spots. Yeah, this one. Good that we have the new life event category. That is helpful. Put some confetti under the tree just to make it look a bit more festive. Christmas bonbons. Maybe we'll just put a couple of these garlands up. A slightly more neutral color. And I think we're just missing perhaps a lamp over here. Love the book nook lamp. I want to do like a glam high-end apartment with all of this stuff that we got from Life and Death. We need something cozy looking that doesn't look too fancy. Honestly, this lamp is pretty good. I say this, call it a day. Easy. Oh, and a little lighthouse lamp is cute too. Or perhaps we put that in the kids' bedroom or like down the hall or something. I know this is really random, but I love that green. We should make a blackboard wall just here. This is a really convincing blackboard paint from Life and Death. And this is something that I've seen my dear friend Dr. Gluon create. What you do is you paint the wall. You then look for the chalk drawings, like this one and this one and the unicorn. I like this one because it looks like an adult drew it and the kids colored it in. And I think what would go really nicely next to this would be a height chart on the wall as well. Oh, that's so cute with the dog. Oh, that one's cute too. I think I'll add a column on either side too to make it look a little bit more built in. Okay, moving outside momentarily. We need to organize some of this. See, I always want to put this in the pool because it's a blow up tree and it looks like it would float. And the bear looks like it's on a raft. And I'm thinking, why don't we just do that ourselves by using Control and 9 key? Look, it's a little boat for the bear. Love it. Also, this is on theme for coastal, so let's put you there. Maybe instead of the picnic rug, we just have this underneath here. I like that idea. Yeah, and then we've got the dollhouse, the slide. Love the idea of having a few camper chairs out here. Here we go. Actually, let's use the director's chair from Get Famous because I really like the blue color. Can that actually go at a table? Because that's a lovely chair for an outdoor dining area. Oh my gosh, you can have it as an outdoor dining chair. Love that. You can have this candle thing in the middle. Ooh, we can alternate the red and the blue or have a mix of them. That looks so nice. I can't believe I haven't done that very often. We probably need an umbrella, like this type of a thing. This is from Get Together. Beautiful. It looks very outdoorsy. And then we need a barbecue. Obviously, like this house not having a barbecue would be really upsetting. I do like the red with the blue. It's very nautical. Okay, so let's do the barbecue over here. A bin next to it could be nice. A more outdoorsy looking bin. Okay, not that. That's too rustic. That's too big. That's perfect. And what should we put here? Maybe some towels? Actually, instead of a towel, maybe a lounge. I'm also amused by the fact that I said this would be more clear and spacious, and I wouldn't try and fill up every nook and cranny with furniture, but yet here I am filling up every nook and cranny with furniture. But I do like the outside. Oh, we need big bins. We need big bins. Yes, we do. Big bin for me and big bin for you. Our bin's over there. Let's save because the room's getting hot and I feel like my computer will overheat. We're missing a poof in here or some cushions. It's just something's missing in here, right? So over here in the original house, they had an office. So I was thinking we could do a double office nook. Also, you guys might be able to hear birds outside because the window's open. Just thought of that. Ooh, these chairs. Yes, I haven't used these yet. Oh, that's so exciting. I do wish this came in a nice strong red color, but these are great. Practically speaking, it's always good to have one computer in the household because it's not as fun when Sims can't do stuff and you have to go somewhere to use a computer. So we'll do a desktop and a laptop. Let's get a nicer looking desktop. There we go. I was thinking this thing could be nice on the wall here. You know, it could be a little wall of fame. That's kind of cool. That looks like sunscreen to me. Put some crafty stuff around the place. Let's make it look lived in, you know? Okay, so that's our little crafty corner. This looks like it needs a bench seat of some kind. Let's place one just here like that. Okay, let's work on this main bedroom. I reckon we can still go with the very strong blue theme. I mean, it's a beach house. I feel like you can't have too much blue. Or do we want to go for a bed that fits the room more? Ooh, ocean. Beautiful. Ocean artwork we love. I think this comes in a bluish color from memory. Did I remember correctly? No, I didn't. I thought it did. Ooh, maybe we could do this bed. The other one the issue I have with the other bed is it just looks so fancy. It's too fancy. Wait, what is this from? High school years? I don't think I've ever used this or seen some of these swatches. That's really pretty with the butterflies. Oh my gosh. It's crazy when you discover new things in the game that you've never used before and you're like, what? How did I miss this? That's like a misty kind of, I actually like this one with the colors on it. I like that. I think we should have a TV in the bedroom, which I used to be so against TVs in bedrooms, you guys, until I got sick last year with with, did I just say with an overactive pelvic floor? I've told the story a million times, but when I was kind of sick, it sounds weird to be sick with that, but it caused so many issues that I was, you know, sick, essentially. Anyway, I'm going off topic, and I had a lot of time in bed, and then I was like, okay, I really love having a TV in the bedroom. Why did I not do this sooner? Why was I so against this? And since then, I've been all about it. I just love this chair so much. What pack is this chair from? Let's put an easel out here. It's kind of random, but kind of cool. Oh, one thing I've just realized I haven't put into the house at all are curtains. So I'm gonna go for the old trusty. No surprise here. I don't really feel like we need them in the other rooms. Maybe spot a few around the place just so it looks a bit more lived in, but I find it a shame to cover up the windows sometimes. And also we have just so many windows. I will say the bathroom does need curtains. Okay, so for the kids' room, I thought some red accents would be really fun and colorful. I always struggle to find the matching bed to the bunk. Not entirely sure why. I think we also need a nice toddler bed too. I think a problem with some of the kids' stuff is it's so oversized, like the doll houses and such are quite big. I mean, I guess some are in real life, but yeah, they're pretty massive. The other thing is we could have a crib at the end of the bed. I might leave it out, but you could easily add baby-friendly stuff into here. Oh, this is so pretty. Ah, that's nice. From Life and Death. Extra sleeping bag on the floor for someone. Maybe it needs a little bit of darker colors in it too. I love these little step ladders. I used to have one of these from IKEA next to my bed for years as a teenager, just as my bedside table, and it was handy because it has 2 shelves. It was super cheap, super easy to put together. It's a great idea. If you're in need of a bedside table, you're welcome. This artwork is from Cozy Kitsch Kit. Yeah, just add some poofs as well around the room. And I always like putting cloud lights in the kids' rooms. I think they always look really nice. I think the bathrooms will just keep pretty simple. Obviously, we need a little mini toot in here. So I'll have main toot, mini toot, maybe 2 basins because it's a pretty busy house by the looks of things. And because kids can have accidents, I suppose, would you want a toilet mat under the toilet or would you not want that? Because isn't it easier just to wipe the floor down as opposed to having to wash something? And my favorite decals are these ones from the bathroom clutter kit for kids' bathrooms. It's all sea themed. I would have loved this as a kid. Okay, so that's that bathroom done. I mean, for this bathroom, let's do a similar thing where we just kind of match the bathroom to the bedroom in terms of colors. The rumpus room. Okay, so this is just gonna be games room galore. Well, we actually might have to only have the table tennis, and then maybe a couch to watch a movie on. We could put some like little beanbag chairs up here and cushions so the kids can like lie down and enjoy a movie together. We can have little s'mores down here too, and like a little lunchbox. All right, well, let's do the grand tour and check out the house. So here's the house from the outside. I love having this pool safety ring at the front. It looks very nautical. Obviously. I mean, it's pretty epic. Side view, the very eventful backyard. Tons to do out there. The biggest pool ever. Like, most of the budget in this house would have gone to the pool if this was in real life. So this is what it looks like when you walk in the front door. Like I have mentioned, this is definitely a floor plan I would never do because it kind of doesn't make sense having an entry room this big. But it's Sims 3 vibe. We got your hidey hole there. A lovely mismatched dining room table. One of the windows glitched out. I'll fix the window before I upload. And if you'd like to download this, you can download it from the gallery. My username is Deligracy. And it'll be available for console too. Love the kitchen. I think blue was a good decision. And then our lounge room, which is looking quite festive with the Christmas tree ready to go. I like the view looking back the other way towards the dining table. It looks so inviting. We have our little blackboard area. I wish we had some chalk clutter items to put underneath. This epic hallway. Then we've got the office nook, some nice crafty things on the desk. Heading left, this is the main bedroom with the easel out on the balcony. There's also a TV so you can retreat from the kids. And then to the left here, this is the ensuite bathroom. And these are colors I don't usually choose, but I really like it. Having all the exposed black wood and then a pop of blue It's actually quite nice. Going over to the kids' room. Actually, let's check out their bathroom. This is also the main bathroom, and again, I really like the colors here. The red, white, and black is something I don't usually. I think it turned out pretty cool. And then the kids' room. I think we made the right decision making those walls the dark blue color to go with the red, and it looks so friendly. You can pack all your kids in here, take them away for a holiday. They'll have heaps to do. And a friend can come along as well. Let's go upstairs to our rumpus room. And remember, there's a telescope out there on the balcony. And then we've got our rumpus room with the table tennis table and the movie night area. You could get movie night stuff, pack stuff in here as well. I think that looks really fun. And then we have our outdoor area. We've got barbecue, pool floaties, planting pots. This outdoor table, which I just love the colors. The tent for the family member who insisted they come. Campfire, lounge, toddler pool, beach towels, dollhouse, teddy bears rig, the swings, the slide, lots to do. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this build, and if you want to download it, go ahead, enjoy. Thanks again so much to Disney Dreamlight Valley for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you check it out in the link in the description down below. Also, let me know which kind of build you would like to see next. If you have any build ideas or themes or colors or what have you, just let me know. I'm always looking for new ideas. And of course, as always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I can't wait to speak to you all soon. Oh, and also thank you to my amazing members for your support. Dag dag!